Hi guys, welcome back to Tracks and Tires. Today I'm going to be working on one of these Mr. Heaters. They're little diesel kerosene plug-in heaters that people use outside. I got this one given to me for free. I guess they said it's garbage. It was a shop owned it before and they threw it in the scrap pile, so my buddy gave it to me. Usually you can fix them, depends on what's wrong with them. Most people just don't know how to fix them properly. So I'm just going to take a look at it today and see if I can get it going. Be pretty nice to have a new little heater to carry around with me. Let's check it out. So here it is. It's a Mr. Heater. It says it's got 175,000 BTUs, I guess, contractor edition. It's got a custom handle someone put on it out of some heavier steel. That's nice. They always come with a really dumb little tiny handle. I'm not sure what year it is and stuff, but it's definitely newer. It's got the little plug-in, I think, for a thermostat. This model has also got the adjustable output, so it will turn off and on depending on like how much heat. I think it's got like a little thermostat built into it. Yeah, on-off switch, a resettable breaker. I haven't even pulled the top off of it yet to look at it. Oh, look, someone wrote NFG on it. Well, we'll see about that. Factory tested. Yeah, see, someone must have been working on it because they already removed the top. Usually the tops are completely flat from people putting stuff on top of them, but this one looks like it's in good condition. And it's got some snow in here. So I removed the control panel cover here so that I could see the control panel itself. I backpinned the black and the white wires coming straight from my 120 volt, and I got 115 volts, so that's good. So now someone lost the LED that actually blinks to tell you the trouble codes on the side of it. So I'm just going to try each function one at a time by hooking it directly to 120 volts so I can try it. Right now I hooked up one side of the fan here. Now I'm going to manually hook up the other side. All I got to do is touch this white wire to this one here. And we can see if the fan comes on. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. But here, I'll set the phone up so I can do it. So now I know that my fan works. That also means that my air pump's going to work because it's on the back of the fan. And then also there's a capacitor for the fan. Because it works so smoothly the way it started up and shut off by itself, I know my capacitor's good. It's a 25 microfarad capacitor. So yeah, so now I'm going to check my igniter. My igniter's in here, and I'll hook that up directly to 120 volts. So my fan works off of these two pink wires here that I have unhooked. Now I'm going to unhook the two red wires that come from the control panel and hook them directly to 120 volts. Okay, now I'm ready to hook up my white wire to the red one here to see if my igniter works. Yeah, you can actually see it way down in here. So now I know that my fan's good, my fan capacitor, my igniter, so that means my coil is also good. My air pump is going to work because it's on the back of the fan engine. And then I know that I have bad fuel and air lines, but I'll just replace those. I'd say that the circuit board itself is bad because when I plug into it and I have it all hooked up correctly how it was designed, I don't have any output from the circuit board. So I don't have any output to my igniter and I don't have any output to my fan slash capacitor. I tried jumping the wires on my thermostat, also on the reset switch, to make it think that it's like all hooked together in a loop, but none of that seemed to help. So at this point, I would condemn the circuit board and say that it's malfunctioned. Might have got too hot. But what I'm going to do is, because I just don't care, I'm going to delete the circuit board. So I jumped my greens together here. So this is just the ground side for my igniter coil. Now all I have to do is hook up power here to my two reds, and then I have a nice ignition spark down below. So I'm all done with my custom wiring job here. As you can see, it's pretty cleaned up compared to the original. I only really have like 5 or 6 wires compared to that 20 something they had before. Quick overview. So I have a white, black, and green coming into it from my plug right here. My green goes directly to, I guess, earth or ground. It's a multi-connector right here. The black and white go to here. So the white comes in right there, and then my black becomes purple coming into here. So the white is actually not switched. The white directly comes to here, and then it splits off, comes and hooks up to both my fan and my igniter. Then my black that turns into purple is switched. So in the off position, it doesn't do anything. There's no continuity. The switch is open. When you close the switch and turn it on, my power comes through here, comes through my thermostat, comes out of the thermostat, and splits off, going to the fan and the igniter. So all you have to do is turn it into the on position, and as long as it's cold enough, the thermostat will be closed and your fan and the igniter will come on instantly. So as I was sitting here hooking up, I put brand new hoses for the pressure side and a brand new fuel line coming from the tank. When I was sitting here, I realized, you know, I'm not actually a fan of not having any safeties hooked up on this. So in series, after my thermostat, on the power coming in, I decided to hook it through my high temp limit switch. So at least now, pretend the intake got blocked off. It wouldn't just continuously run until it like caught fire. It would sense that it's getting too hot on the output and then kill the power going to the igniter and the fan. So that, yeah, I thought that was kind of smart. I'm hoping that the high temp limit switch can handle the current running through it. I'm not actually sure what it's rated for, but we'll find out. If it ends up burning out the switch, I'll end up going to a different type of setup. But yeah, pretty happy now. Everything works and everything's hooked up, so right on. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. I'm super happy I was able to get that heater running for basically free. It only cost me a few butt connectors, and it puts out tons of heat. It actually works really well. So right on. Thanks for watching.